Hello, sports fans. Welcome to another edition of VetsPlusSports.com. This is your host, Terrell Cool Beans Davis, along with my co-host, Mr. James Miller.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing this Saturday night? I hope y'all staying warm because it is cold here in southern West Virginia.
Oh, yeah, it is cold.
We just had a bunch of snow again. It has snowed, it seemed like the whole month of January and starting in February.
Mm-hmm.
But we
What
are
we got,
here.
like 11 degrees today? I think that's what it is, 11 degrees, and that was the high.
Something like that. So, and I think it's supposed to get down to zero or below zero tonight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, hope y'all staying warm. And before we get started in this last episode of season 2, I'll let Beans do a shout out to our listeners.
We'd like to give a shout out to those that like to come watch the live. Thank you for giving us your undivided attention. And we also give a shout out to those that'll come back and watch the replay. Thank you for doing that as well. And for our radio listeners, we had cities like Los Angeles, California, San Jose, California, Boardman, Oregon, Washington, D.C., Ashburn, Virginia, Grinzek-Weilen, Germany. I'm sorry, I haven't given you a shout out in a long time. Sorry about that. Thank y'all for listening.
Thank y'all for tuning in. And we're getting into this. And, well, my computer's getting there. It's almost there. It's almost up. But you got anything with women's NBA? We'll just go ahead and start with that.
I do. Last night, the NBA sent over a proposal. So it looks like we might, depending on whether they take because we don't know what's in the proposal that the owners had gave the WNBA, which that was a surprise to me because I wouldn't have gave them nothing. I'm like, you don't take the deal we got, or we're gonna lock you out and get some scab players.
Yeah,
That's what I would have done. But they gave them a new proposal late last night, and nobody has seen the details. But we know that tomorrow is February 8th, and on May 8th, so that'd be exactly 90 days. The WNBA season is supposed to start on May 8th. So depending on whether they take this deal or not, we will know whether they're gonna have a you remember back in 99 when the NBA had their thing, and they actually started they started probably about like a little bit in January, and they only had 52 games. That's the year when my Knicks went to the finals and lost. So, but
it's been a long time.
yeah. But while we on this, I was watching Black and White Sports. That's
Mhm.
also a podcast that they do on YouTube.
Yeah.
And he's talking, and I haven't noticed this, but he was actually correct because he was like, these women are thinking about striking, they better think twice. Because he was talking about when Major League Baseball, baseball is America's sport, right?
Yeah.
It was always been since 1930s. MLB was kicking NFL's butt, but they went on strike in the
90,
80s.
they went on strike on 94.
Was it 94?
Yeah, it was like
It was.
a 93, 94 short season.
Oh, it was then. I thought it was in the 80s.
It
But
was
ever since
mid
then,
90s, early 90s.
oh, okay. Ever since then, NFL has been kicking their butts in ratings. They lost a lot of fans and the viewership, and it hasn't been the same since.
No, it
And I
hasn't.
was like, that's true because the NFL lost a little bit when they had their little strike back in. Okay, now the NFL's, I know theirs was definitely in the 80s.
Yeah.
Their strike was definitely in the 80s. They lost a little bit of viewership on their strike situation. And the WNBA, just 2 years ago, they just got viewership. Really, they just got pretty much where they can consider themselves in the big times and not like with they can differentiate themselves as professional versus college because they was putting in college numbers for a professional team, and you're going to strike and probably go back to them college numbers.
Hmm.
It's not going to be good.
Sorry about that. Some stupid ad started playing.
No problem. But
I'm
yeah, I
like,
was
what
like
in the
that.
world?
That's not gonna be good. And I like I said, I don't know what this new. I wonder how good it is. Maybe they took that 15% up to 20% in the profit sharing, and Maybe they will go with that.
And hopefully they're smart because I do believe they'll lose a lot of their viewerships, a lot of their because like you've done mentioned, baseball lost it in the early '90s, and actually they even brought in college kids to play. Okay,
That's what I would do. That's why I said the
well,
owners just would have locked them out. And because you got all these colleges, that's a lot of you pull in like the
hey,
whole college team.
the thing is, they brought in those college and other minor, well, it's not college, but minor leaguers
Uh
in
huh.
and different stuff. It wasn't the same product. It
Yeah,
wasn't the same, and they didn't have nobody hardly watching it.
but we're talking WNBA. This is
Yeah.
probably going to be the exact same product.
Well, I've got some scores with the NBA today. There's still a bunch of games going on, and still three or four that ain't even started yet.
Right.
Um, right now, you had the Spurs play the Mavericks today, and the Spurs beat the Mavericks 138 to 125. It's hard to believe seeing Dallas Mavericks 19-33.
Yeah, I can see it that ever since
I
what's his
mean,
name,
yeah, Luca.
Mark Cuban sold his like primary shares to where he's not the primary owner. It's just gone downhill. It
It
started
has.
with the trade when they traded Luca. It was over then.
Here's my thing. I don't care if you're a businessman or a businesswoman. If you don't know nothing about the game, what good is it? I mean, you take something over and you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly. It's like I wouldn't like if I all of a sudden just came up with $100,000 and I'm saying, you know what? I'm gonna buy this farm. I know nothing about farming. Why would I buy a farm? You're
That's
just
it.
wasting money. That goes with every business. So why would you buy a basketball team? You don't know nothing about basketball.
If you're going to buy it, you got to hire somebody that knows how to run it.
Exactly.
Just like what you said. Well, I'm going to buy a farm. I don't know nothing about farming, but I'm going to pay somebody to work that farm.
Hmm.
I mean, Jerry Jones ain't learned that yet. Well, maybe he said he's stepping back.
Yeah, he says that.
But then you had the Rockets beating the Thunder today. Woo, 112 to 106. You had the
Well, that's
Nets.
close. 1012,
Yep,
106. That's pretty good.
Thunder. I mean, that's the Thunder. Okay, I mean
Yeah,
that was that was at Oklahoma too.
oh man, they really was hanging in. They almost pulled that one off.
Well, well, I mean, Rockets beat them. Rockets are
Oh, I thought
32
you
and
said Thunder won.
no, Rockets won 112 to 106.
Oh, that's really good.
And then you had the Nets beating the Wizards 127 to 113. Both of them are 14 and 37. They stink.
Yeah, both of them at the bottom of the barrel right now.
Right now, the games that are going on, you got Jazz are playing the Magic. Jazz are up 101, the 94 over the Magic right now with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You got the Hawks and the Hornets going at it in Atlanta. Hornets up 85-83. The Nuggets are playing the Bulls, and right now the Bulls are winning 65-58. That's almost at halftime. You got the Warriors and the Lakers out west at LA. Lakers are up 22 to 21 right now. Go Warriors. Uh, and then they got three games getting ready to tip off here. It should be, it says 9 o'clock on this one. The Suns and the 76ers. That ain't
Right.
started yet. At 10 o'clock, you've got the Grizzlies playing the Trailblazers, and then Cleveland's out playing the Kings out west. Let me do a
James
rundown
Harden
of this.
reported to the Clippers. I mean, to the King Cavaliers yet.
He done what now?
If because remember Harden got traded to the Cavaliers, so I'm wondering is he playing for the Cavaliers now? Because they have to go
Uh,
undergo physicals and all the other stuff.
let's see. Well, hold up. I'll check that. Let me run down through the standings and then go back and check that. Since this is going to be the last live until the first Sunday, probably in March, I'll
March,
go through
yeah.
some standings. Let's see here. All right, out east right now, you've got Detroit. leading 38 with the record 38-13. You got the Celtics in the number 2 spot at 34-18. The Knicks in that third spot at 33-19. Cavaliers are 31-21. They're starting to move up, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
Cavaliers. They
That's why
they
I was
were in
worried
that
about the
sixth
James
spot
Harden
last
thing
week.
because I fell down to 3. Well,
Um,
I didn't fall. The Knicks fell down to 3, and the Cavaliers just got hard, and they might be making a push for that third spot.
then you got Toronto, 31-22 in the fifth spot. 76ers at 29-22 in the sixth. And then in the next four spots is you got the Orlando's in seventh at 26-24, the Heat at 27-26, and then Atlanta at number 9 going to be playing for the play-in. They're 26-27, and Charlotte 24-28. That is the East. And out west, you got OKC still leading at 40-13, but narrowing the gap is San Antonio Spurs. They're 36-16. The Nuggets are 33-19 in the third. The Rockets in the fourth spot at 32-19. The Lakers in the fifth spot at 31-19. Minnesota in the sixth spot at 32-21. The Suns is at number 7 spot at 31-21. Golden State's they've been on a winning streak. They're at 28-24 in the eighth spot. And then in the ninth and 10th spot, the Clippers are in the ninth spot at 24-27. And then the Trailblazers at that last spot at 24-28. Now, going back to, let's see here. Let's check something. I don't know if they should have it. Let me get back into this. Here we go again.
The Mads.
I don't know why. I didn't used to do that before. All right, here. Well, let's see what we got here. I don't know if it's going to show the roster yet or not. I'm not for sure. It's not.
Not populating.
It's just showing their injury reports right now. To me, I don't see why it wouldn't pop up.
Right.
You would think it would show the lineups by now because they're getting ready to kick. They're getting ready to tip off here in
I know
45
because
minutes.
the trading deadline already passed, and then yeah, you say it's about to tip off in 45 minutes, so they would like to know who playing. And two, I would think they would have because especially if I was still on the team and I know I already been traded, I ain't scoring nothing. I ain't doing jack.
So who was he with still?
He was with the Clippers. He went from the Clippers. They took Darius Garland for James Harden
Hmm.
and some draft picks.
I think Cleveland came out ahead on that.
No, actually, what you call it came out of the Clippers came out ahead on it because they gave up the draft picks. So Clippers next year gonna have a ton of draft picks.
But Cleveland's trying to win this year.
Yeah, Cleveland is trying to win this year. So they got
Exactly.
Harden. So they got another scorer to go with Mitchell.
Um, but I think he's on his back end of his career. I mean, he was in Dallas there for a little bit, wasn't he?
No,
Too.
did he go
The
in
Mac,
Dallas?
yeah, he was in Dallas, wasn't he? With the beard there in Dallas there for a little bit too.
I know it was in Houston. I think from Houston he went to the Nets, and then he was just with the Sixers and back with the Clippers. I don't know. He might have had a stint with Houston.
No,
I mean, with the Mac, I think you're right on that because he's been with 6 teams. This team that he's got right now with Cleveland is a 16. He started with the Thunder.
let's see.
I think he went from the Thunder to the Mavericks to the
Philly. That's
to
who I was thinking about. Philly.
Philly. Okay.
He went from Houston to Brooklyn for 2 years, to Philly for two, and then the Clippers the last three.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four. This would be his fifth team.
Alrighty.
So I mean, they're giving him down the road, but they don't give LeBron down the road. Come on now. But all right, let's see. Get some over here to some hockey.
I wonder what's going on in the world of hockey. I need to sit down. I have not watched one hockey game this year.
I don't
I
have
got
time to watch nothing hardly anymore.
that's how to say over here. I don't have time. I got a few Knicks games in, but I cannot lie. I always get football in every Sunday.
Oh yeah,
I always get some football in every Sunday.
I got a little boy that won't let me watch it. Now he likes watching football. What's like today? He was saying ball, ball. I said, "We got ball tomorrow." All right. Oh, why are we so far out for? What in the world's wrong with this computer? Oh, are they at the? Ah, you know what? I bet they're at their All Star break. They
It
are,
might be.
because it's jumped to February. I mean to yeah, February 25th.
Okay, so they're on the All-Star break, which
Yep,
actually
yep, they're on All Star break.
NBA should be coming up soon too.
Yep. If they don't start playing again till the 25th, just like a week before we come back on air.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's what we have right now. Let's see what news they got. Mm, let's see. Yeah, nothing much really coming up.
Right. And basketball is preseason. I mean not basketball. Baseball should be preseason.
I guess
Maybe drafting. Oh no, it is preseason. Huh?
I'll get some college basketball scores.
Cool beans.
You had the old famous Duke of North Carolina play today.
Ooh, that should have been a good one.
All right, right now, that's right. I keep thinking today. Today is Saturday, and tomorrow's the ninth. Today's the 8th. You said tomorrow being the 8th.
Oh,
Ain't it? No, today is the 7th. No, I'm wrong. Today's the 7th.
okay, good. Cause I was about to
Yes,
say.
yes, 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 yes. No, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I work night shift, so I'm off. I was like,
Right.
so all right, here we go. We got number 5 Illinois playing number 10 Michigan right now. Illinois is up 44-35 on Michigan State. Just started the second half with that. There's like almost 18 minutes left. In the second half with 15 minutes and 49 seconds left, Clemson's up on California at 47-27. You've got almost at halftime, number 17 Florida over Texas A&M 30-19. 4 minutes left in the first half. Number 25 Tennessee is up on Kentucky 36-25. You got one that ain't tipped yet. It'll be tipping at 10:30. Is number 8 Houston is playing number 16 BYU at BYU. Some
Okay.
finals to go over. Number 1 Arizona beat Oklahoma State 84-47. That was a pouncing. Um, Oklahoma beat number 15 Vanderbilt 92-91. There's an upset. Um, Number 7 Iowa State beat Baylor 72-69. I tell you what, Baylor's
Close one.
starting to come up. Baylor's
Yeah.
starting to come along. They just beat West Virginia. Um, Number 9, Nebraska beat Rutgers 80-68. Number 11, Kansas beat Utah 71-59. Oregon got upset by, oh no, they're not. Number 12, Purdue beat Oregon 68-64. Number 18, Virginia over Syracuse 72-59. Number 19, St. Louis over LaSalle 82-58. Um, Number 21, Arkansas over Mississippi State 88-68. Number 23, Miami of Ohio beat Marshall 90-74. Miami, Ohio has not lost a game. They're 24-0.
Dang.
Number 24, Louisville over Wake Forest 88-80. Number 6, Gonzaga over Oregon State 81-61 in the big game that was down there in North Carolina. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
It was an upset. Number 4, Duke lost to number 14, North Carolina 71-68.
Dang. But it was still close,
It was close.
71-68.
That game, that was at Chapel Hill. So that's a rundown of the men's college basketball. And let's see here. Let's go to some women's. I'll see if there's any women's game today. I see too with those ads. They keep playing. I'm in a different browser, so maybe that's the reason why it's doing
Mm.
it. Here it comes again. I got to stop it.
No problem.
Being a business owner takes hard work.
All right. Here's some women scores from the day. You got number 15 Baylor over Arizona State 67-64. Number 18 Texas Tech over Houston 85-61. Number 1 UConn over Butler 80-48. Number 12 Michigan State over Penn State 81-70. Number 20 West Virginia
Oh,
over Arizona 87-68.
all righty.
Good win for the women there. Number 22 Maryland over Nebraska 78-60. And that's just a rundown of scores of the women's from the day. All right, let's see. Well, I'm trying to find it. There it is. Look up some baseball news. I did see this in the news the other day. The Atlanta Braves
Mm-hmm.
are breaking away and they're going to have their own network as far as broadcasting. They're going to be producing their own games on their own television network.
Okay.
Um,
That's a new
but,
one. I
but
mean,
I think they kind of did it. Really, they kind of did it in the 80s and the 90s with Turner Sports
right.
because Turner owned, I mean, he owned the Braves.
TNT.
Yeah,
Yeah, he owned the Braves. He also owned TNT and TBS.
yeah. So, and then you had Turner Sports then. So they kind of had, it was kind of similar then. But I
Mm-hmm.
did see that they're going to start doing that. And I think they'll do all right because they said and here's my thing. They done it so they said they could broadcast so more of the fans can see the games.
Mm-hmm.
And really, I don't see them on TV much now. Around here,
Right.
when I was growing up in the 80s and the 90s, that's all it was on TV was the Braves because of Turner
Yep.
Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so now they said they could reach more Braves fans that want to watch the game, which is probably a smart move because I mean you're only getting the local down there in Atlanta in the Georgia area watching the games. Now you want to broadcast it more to so more of the fans can see it.
Right, but see, that's the thing. Yeah, they only broadcast in local, but you got fans in like California that like the Braves, yeah,
Hmm.
Oregon, and all that other stuff. And now they'll be able to get it.
All right, let's see here. Skimming down through here. Ain't much in the top of the headline news, really. Man, there's a guy here. I can't remember him. Said former MLB speedster Terrence Gore dies at 34.
Oh wow.
That's young. Um, that's about it as far as baseball. We'll get back and we get back on our season 3 in March. We'll be start getting ready to kick
Oh
stuff
yeah,
off.
we'll be
That's
definitely
crazy.
heavily into.
Crazy mention March, ain't it? March.
Yeah. No, what's crazy is season 3. I mean, like, wow, this is like,
That's crazy. Yeah. All right. Our season 3 getting ready to start. All right. Let's get to some college football. Um, I don't know. Let's see here. I'm going to go over here and bring anything up. See, now since college football is not in, it's not popping up on the top
mhm.
with your main sport. So I got to go down here and find it. All right. I hope, man. I tell you what, that Mendoza from Vandy. I hope that dude don't make it into the NFL. That dude is all he has done is ran his mouth.
Yeah,
It kind of reminds me of Johnny Manziel.
yeah.
Um,
My thing, he better hope he don't make it to the NFL because you know what? He's looking like he would be that number one pick. And you know who got the Raiders got that number one pick. And
I, let
they
me tell
didn't
you
do
this.
too good at number one pick.
I can guarantee you this. Not Mendoza. No, Mendoza's the. I got
Oh,
the
he's
quarterback.
huge, right?
Yeah, yeah, he was Indiana. I'm sorry. Not Mendoza, but what's his name from Vandy?
I I remember reading on him. He was complaining because he thought he should have won the Heisman.
Yeah, but now he was trying to
And
sue and try to get a
his name
sixth
begins
year.
his name begins with an M too.
It is. I forgot. So I got Mendoza, the quarterback from Hoosiers, mixed up with him, but I don't know if he's going to. I don't think he has no NFL stock. The guy from Vandy. So
I don't know. I'm looking him up right now.
I don't think he has no stock. I know he was trying to get a 6 year out of the NCAA. I don't see how you could
Oh,
do
that's
that.
right. He was trying to sue to make sure he can get that 6 year.
Yeah. All right. Wow. SEC. Are you ready for this?
It's
It,
Diego. Diego
Diego. Diego. That's right. Diego.
Pavia. Yeah, he thought he should have won the Heisman.
Um, SEC distributes 1 billion plus between its 16 schools. 1 billion.
Wow.
That's
16
probably
schools.
yeah. So
Still a good chunk.
what'd you say? 100,
About
100 mil?
60, 70. Now, because
Well, 100 mil
between
would be
16, it's going to be more than 50. It's going to be at least about 75 to 80 million a school.
that's why everybody wants to get in the SEC.
And
That's
that's
where the
also
money's at.
reasons why I might want to stay a 6 year.
But the SEC has not been doing too well the last 3 years in the playoffs.
Yeah,
They have not.
they sure haven't. Well, they did. Wait, no. I'm about to say Miami, but Miami's ACC.
Yeah,
SEC was Alabama. They got bumped out real quick.
the
Who
Big Ten
else?
has been dominating when that comes to that.
Georgia, they SEC, right?
Yeah, Georgia, but that's been a few years.
Yeah.
Georgia and Bama. All right. Well, they denied at Chambliss. I think he was trying to get an extension
Oh,
for
was he
Ole
the one that
Miss.
was doing?
Yeah. Well, he was another one that was trying to get an extension for another year.
Oh, okay.
I guess he done an appeal or something. He was denied. So I don't get this, man. It's just like these kids
I get it.
entitlement, entitlement.
Hmm. Now that the nil money is there, they
Oh
figure
yeah.
they can make more on the nil than they will on a rookie
Well,
contract.
here's my thing. They think it's like entitlement. They'll bend the rules for them now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had all these rules for years in place that we went by, and now they're thinking, well, they're going to change them for me.
Hmm.
I mean, so that's what gets me there is that, wow, they should
The
change it for me.
arrogance.
It's yeah. I mean, that's what gets me right there with that. All right, coming down to our last topic, what everybody's waiting to see,
Them
that
Seahawks.
the football. And congratulations to Matt Stafford for league MVP.
Oh yeah, because they said that's the first MVP he's gotten
Yep, yep.
his 17
That's
years of
yeah.
pro football.
And I think it was well deserved. Some people say, well, Drake May should have got it. No, I don't think so. And I ain't taking away from Drake May's career.
Yeah.
But all right, you look at a 30, was he 38? Is
Yeah,
Stafford
Stafford's about 38, 39.
9? Look what he did in his 30 later on in his career, what he did.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I agree that he should have got it for what he done. Um, in the run that he did. So it ain't taken away from Drake May. Um, but I think Drake May will have a better stat season once he gets some better receivers in there.
Yeah, because really he only has Stephon Diggs and
That's
everybody
it.
else that you do that there's like they're unheard heard of.
Yeah, I mean, so you get him some good receivers in. He's going to have some real good years. Drake will.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a good quarterback. He'll do well.
And
Coming
two,
tomorrow,
mm-hmm.
I think he's going to see what the NFL is really made about going against that Seahawks defense. If they play like they have the last two games. Um, but I'm going to go ahead. I know week 17 we done a too early Super Bowl pick. I had the 49ers and the Patriots making it with the Patriots winning it. Well, the Patriots made it. They're playing the Seahawks. Um, I think Seahawks wins this. I hope it's not raining tomorrow in San Francisco. I'm gonna look again here on my weather app, see what it's calling for.
Right. I don't think neither one of my teams. I know I had the Rams on the NFC side because I had Rams winning it all. But did I pick Denver? No, I picked the Texans. That's what I had. I had
Yeah,
Rams and Texans. So ain't none of my teams in.
and I don't think I'm gonna tell you the truth. I mean, I like the dude. I like the quarterback, C.J. Stroud for Texans. Um, I don't think he's the guy. Um, I don't think he's the guy that's going to take them to a Super Bowl. It just don't. It don't look like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that last game he played show didn't look like it.
So I don't know. We will see. See what this says tomorrow. Supposed to be 64 there. No rain. Only 4% participation. Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice. A high 64. Let's see what it does hourly. See what the kickoff time. That's gonna be 3:30, around 3:30 ish their time.
Yeah, around their time. Yeah, because it's 6:30. Well, I know coverage begins 6:30 our time, but I wonder when the game will actually start. The game probably start at 7.
All right,
So that'd be
so
4
It's
there.
going to be right around 60 degrees, partly cloudy. So I'm going to do a prediction of the score. Usually I don't. Like I said, I could see this can be in a good field goal game. It could go that way, or then it could be Seattle blowing them out. You say, why would Seattle blow them out? Now
Rashid,
Drake May first two playoff games had what, 5 turnovers in the first two?
did he? Oh,
Yeah, I think he had 5 turnovers in the first two. I think three in one, two in the other, or vice versa.
right.
Um, but with his defense, um, I think I think he throws probably at least 2 picks in
I
this
can see
game.
that.
Um, I'm gonna go ahead and give a score. I'm gonna say Seahawks 31. I'm gonna say Patriots 20.
Okay, that's a pretty good one. I'm going Seahawks 28, Patriots 24. I think it's going to be kind of close. Patriots not going to be able to hang. You got Rashid, what's his name? Rashid Shaheed on special teams, and you got
Does he run one
Jackson.
back? Does he run one back for the Super Bowl?
Nah, I don't know. He started the game off last week, not last week, 2 weeks ago, like that, and set the
Yeah.
tone. But
Oh yeah,
nah,
against 49ers. Yeah, that was over. Yeah, when he ran that back against 49ers, I was like, well, that's ball game.
yep. I
That
think
was
he
just
get a good run. First drive, I give him a good run. He'll make it about the midfield.
um oh, let's see here. But yeah, I'd say we'll see what I don't know. It's going to, like I said, I could see a field goal game because two defenses,
Hmm.
or I could see something on the other higher end, like you just showed.
If it was raining, I'd go field goal game. But you said it's gonna be good. I think they're gonna be lighting it up. I think
All right.
both sides will be specialized utilizing the special play. Hey, wait a minute. I was about to say this is second year, but this might be first year for both of them. I know Grable, this is his first year as head coach for the Patriots. But I think it's Mike Williams. It's Mike something. I forget what his name. I'm thinking this is his first year. I think Pete Carroll was still there last year. Yeah, Pete
Where?
Carroll was still there.
Yeah, he
Uh
was.
so both of these coaches is first year coaches. Both of these one of these coaches is gonna be a first year winning Super Bowl coach.
All right. Last week we talked about the chaos in the Hall of Fame.
Uh-huh.
All right. Did we go over next year's list of
No, I
first?
remember I sent it to you, but no, we didn't go over it. But I mean, that's a lot of names on there, and then you're only gonna pick five. You're only putting five in.
I mean, here. I
And keep
mean,
in mind, they screwed over Belichick this year, so next year Belichick is a definite. So really, you're picking Belichick next year and four of all those names.
all right. You got 3 new names on there next year. All right. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Rob Gronkowski,
Yep.
Adrian Peterson,
Yep.
and Ben Roethlisberger.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 good ones there.
It is. But you know what? I think just like our Belichick got hardballed. What do you say? He got blacklisted. So will be Adrian Peterson. Remember, he had the child incident where they said he was abusing his child and all the other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They will probably take that and use that against him, so we can scratch him off as not making it.
And then the returning ones that we just mentioned of, I mean, you got Willie Anderson, Terrell Suggs, Marshall Yoda, Yonda or Yoda. You got Evans and then Frank Gore, Holt,
Yep,
Eli Manning. Now Peyton made it his first ballot, didn't he?
I think so.
Eli Manning,
I
Reggie
don't think he's
Wayne.
gonna make it either.
Well, Eli didn't. That was he was last year. So
Right,
these would be the ones that's coming back for the 27. Reggie
right.
Wayne, Kevin
Reggie
Williams,
Wayne.
Jason Witten, and Darren Woodson.
Speaking, oh, that's what I meant to say last week on the air, and I totally forgot about Jason Witten. And this is LeBron needed to take a lesson on this. Did you know? And I did not even know this. Jason Witten missed one game out of the 17 years he's played. One game.
Wow,
I know. That's like
wow. So yeah,
that is tough guy.
I was going to bring that up because you're going to have Bill Belichick because they were joking around with Gronk. Um, it was funny. I was watching that interview and they was asking Gronk about being on there next year, and they said, just imagine if you'd had a Hall of Fame coach, what you'd have had 3 or 4 more Super Bowls. He said, yeah, right, I would have if I'd had a Hall of Fame coach. I mean, and someone like Bill Belichick. Oh, he didn't make the Hall of Fame. I mean,
Right.
but they said, could you imagine? Maybe they was holding him off to put you all two in together.
That
and
would be
and, they,
funny, but I seriously
and
doubt it. I don't think Gronk gonna make it. I think they're only gonna have one Patriot. I'm surprised that Adam Vinatieri made it this time. I
oh, was
thought
he
they was
on this one?
going. Yeah, he's part of the five. It's him, Larry Fitzgerald, Roger Craig, uh, and I forget the other two.
I don't get it, man. Why you just have 5?
I know. My thing is, if you're gonna have, I'm okay with just having five, but just have your list be about 15 people.
Yeah,
They got about a good 20 or 30 people on that list, and you're only gonna pick five.
yeah. I mean, that's I mean, you go down through there. I mean, you still got
Or
Belichick.
they could do seven. They could do everybody in their own, well, six. Because I would do coaches and owners in the same slot to pick either one coach or one owner and do five players. They shouldn't have to be because when Belichick goes in, you're only gonna get four more players.
Yeah. So
And
uh,
Robert Kraft didn't get in, so
no, he didn't get in. And out of owners, he's probably got the most Super Bowl wins.
yeah.
And he may, if they don't lose tomorrow, he'll have another one. So, all right. Well, we're getting. You got anything else? This is a little bit of a short one. Not much going
Yeah.
on.
Not much going on, but I just want to do one shout out, I guess a shout out or a dedication. I don't know how this goes, so we normally don't do this. Last night I had one of my uncles pass away. So I'm gonna dedicate this show to him. This is gonna be his show. My uncle Tim, he passed away last night. Timothy Connor. So dedicating this show to him.
I hate to hear that, buddy.
Yeah, I hated to hear it this morning, but it's like, yeah, they said he passed last night.
All right. Yeah. Keep prayers for you and the family and everything.
And thank you.
Um, like we always do at the end of each episode, if you're thinking about harming or hurting yourself, there's a quick number you can dial. It's 988 dial 1. That's the Veterans Crisis Line, which is 1-800-273-8255. 1-800-273-8255. Dial 1 there as well. But the quick way is that quick number,
At
988 dial 1.
988. And we found out that was a national number because I forget what game it was, but it was one of the NFL games. They said dial 988. I swear
So
down, they're watching our show. They watching us.
they'll get you in contact with the resources that you need. Don't be afraid to take that step. Get the help you need. Also, go to your local VA medical center. If it's after hours, go to the ER. Tell them you need help. They have someone on call, and they'll come in and get you the help you need. So, you got
All
anything
righty.
else, Beans?
I got nothing.
We thank y'all for each and every one that listened for this season 2. We've had fun, had a blast. Hope y'all have too.
I
And
hope
like I
they have
said,
too.
we won't be back live on the air until the first Sunday in March.
Yep.
We will get some audios in between that, do some updating with the audios. I'll have to get
Cool
on Beans
beans.
to bring his stuff so we can get it done.
I know. I gotta bring that backpack. I just
Oh no, we can't do that now.
why not?
You done switch. You're on a different shift now.
Oh no, that's still a workaround. I
Okay,
got to work
okay,
around on that.
okay. All right. Well, we'll get it done.
Yeah, we'll figure a way.
All right, man.
All
Y'all
right.
stay safe, stay warm, and have a good one. And we'll see you next season.
All righty. I'm not even on the right page I'm supposed to be on. I'm still screwing up 2 seasons. But here we go. We are out.